Damn. I never considered that.
They're called growler orders, and they're diabolical
Why would they want to do that? Why would they want to keep Delta where it's at? If for okay,
because
we can
they're
talk about that.
hiding what they're doing. They're hiding what they're
Gotcha.
doing. Because if you're just working, iceberg orders to buy, you're going to end up increasing delta negative, delta negative, delta negative.
Right,
It keeps
right.
getting more and more negative. But if you buy 1,000 on the bid and then you lift the offer on 1,000, delta stays the same.
It does. I'll be damned. Huh.
I
All right,
I think growler orders should be illegal
love it.
because it
Lo-
makes it so difficult. It makes it much more difficult for you to kind of fish out those big orders.
yeah,
Here we
that's
go,
why I
new
just short
highs,
circuited. Yeah, new highs. Dakota,
negative
400 points in
1,100.
the money. 400
Yeah.
in the money.
Since
Back to back 400-point bangers. We are
Close
not
the
done.
gap.
I,
SPX.
We are looking at a 400-point turnaround in the NQ, making new session highs 25,079. Where
So Dakota, value high from yesterday, 25,291.
I like it. I like the test of these overnight highs. I could explain this trade, Andre. Should I? Someone's
are you?
asking.
Have you closed it? Have you closed it?
Think we can make it?
No,
All right.
no.
Well, when you close it,
It's
when you
still
close it,
open.
when you close it, we can explain it. But let's keep riding this.
Okay.
I'll explain where you're moving your stop. I'd like to explain that
Yeah,
part, and then is it? We can break it down. But right now, we're still on the sucker. It just came in.
yeah. I just continue to trail this stop on these pivots. You see over here on the 1 hour chart where we have a. I mean, there's the low of the 1 hour right there. So I'm going to just trail it up on this, and then I'm just continuing to match it. These big pivots. I'm going to just keep trailing this stop as this market keeps pumping. Yeah, up 400 points in 2 hours.
What'd you like about
Nice
that?
days.
Yeah, we could talk about it. Well, if the
Yeah,
markets keep
I could be
cooking,
brief. I could be brief.
no, yeah, go ahead. What'd you like about the entry? The first
Yeah.
time you took a long, Dakota, you cut it quick. It was a 1 MNQ. First of all, what's your unrealized P&L in this trade? Just out of curiosity.
$800 on one micro. Yeah,
All right.
it's on one micro.
Say Mohammed made 500 in 1 micro. All right, go ahead, Dakota. Break it down a little bit.
Yeah, let's take a look. So, let me make sure I explain this and articulate it correctly. So, Jack said this before. When we first opened, he says, we haven't seen these lows since last Friday, right? And
Yeah.
that this was the low from last Friday. And you could expect maybe some buyers stepping in very similar to that. And then obviously I love that 3-bar reversal. So I initially got in long to start the day. It ran the lows. I got stopped out. As soon as we ran these lows, we found buyers right back in. And that's where I got in long, being a little bit preemptive. And once we got that confirmation of a 3-bar reversal, where we have this big sell off, we have this hourly candlestick, and then we reverse past 767, then you can see what happened last time. Last time on November 7th, look at this rally on a Friday after we get a 3-bar reversal around this level. So I mean, is it coincidence that we get something very similar today? Maybe, maybe not. But I mean, we are coming out of this level with a lot of momentum, a lot of momentum. And so if you did the same thing last Friday and then just trailed this thing up, I mean, it rallied into the close, right? And so I'm curious to see if this could also rally right back up into the close.
In terms of exit,
In terms of exit, I'm just going to trail it.
just
Very
trail.
similar to yesterday, almost identical to yesterday. But yesterday I was short
This
on
one was
this
easier.
breakdown.
This one was much cleaner.
It just went straight. Yeah, it was a lot
Yeah.
cleaner of a trade when it just keeps going in your direction. It's going to be the same thing. This is an hourly chart, but I'll continue to zoom in on say like that 5-minute chart, and I'll continue to trail this every time we have a pullback or consolidation and a break higher. You can see where I'm trailing this now. 420 points in the money, but my stop loss is locked in 200. And every single time we see some type of consolidation or pullback, I'm going to look for these major pivots to trail this.
Yeah, this is Dakota, a clear explanation on how emotional side could ruin your trading. And you can see Dakota was quiet, 1 micro, I mean, for him, it's for anybody actually, 1 micro is nothing. So this is why he eliminated the emotional side of the trading. So he let him focus on the direction, not giving any attention to this move down, correction, pullback, whatever. Just stay calm and watch his trade. That's great.
Yeah, and higher time frame picture too, right? Zooming out on that higher time frame really does help keep that confidence and keep you in the direction of like, oh, I could see 25,000.
How about
Why
25? How
be
about
too?
25,100? How about 25,100, Dakota?
Well, yeah,
Um,
now that's looking a lot more easier, right? Or
we just got to
closer because
99s.
we're up there.
Yeah,
But
we just got to.
25,290.
yeah, if you look at those higher time frames, then you don't hyper focus on the smaller increments on like a 1 minute chart. Like, oh, we just sold off 5 points. We rallied 7 points. You kind of just focus on the bigger picture, and then you manage your risk. You just manage your risk the
Yeah.
best you can.
And definitely a day where I don't like to look at the NQ, but that same setup wasn't there in the ES, which if we go to my screen and looking at it, so symmetrical these past 2 Fridays. But on the ES, we did not um, take out the low from last Friday where we rallied. And then if you go to the NQ, very similar chart,
Look at this thing go.
but we did take it out and rally.
New session highs ES 6755, 6755. NQ new highs 25,118, 118. Now
The only
120's
thing
print. And, Dakota, where are you long from? 659.
659. The only thing I look at side besides of what you see here is the major tech stocks, because that's what we're trading, right? The Nasdaq is a basket of major tech stocks. And so I'm watching Nvidia, it's now up almost 1%. Apple's up 0.5%. Microsoft up 0.7.
What a run.
Amazon's now green 0.2. Google's making a run back to green. Meta green, just barely. Broadcom now green. Tesla was down 4%. We're now up almost 0.5%. So
Really?
watching the major stocks that are in the Nasdaq helps me get that confidence to say, okay, I'm seeing these bounce. That adds to the confidence of this trade. Allow me to hold this as we're pushing these 150s.
Wow. Wow.
Almost
Closing in on
500 points here.
500 point banger of 20. I mean, oh my God.
Wow.
We're about 100 points
Wow,
from my target.
25,155 prints. Again, Dakota Long from 659, 24,659. There it is. 25,160. He's 500 points in the money. 500 points in the money. An hour. About an hour.
We're
Don't
back
sell
into
Friday
the
rally.
gap that we were talking about yesterday.
Remember, 25,290.
Upside.
Yeah.
Yeah, 67. 62. Mo, you bought 6,700s about 30 minutes ago. Mohammed. 63s now print.
Value high from yesterday in the S&P is 68.04.
And in XFA, it's always base hit, So
Incredible.
Those are
Yeah,
your
popping in
targets.
gold cooking here. 40.87. 40.88s now. Micro Bitcoin on the move to the move higher here.
We just broke
97,230.
overnight highs.
And we are absolutely. What's Delta still negative, Hogan? That ES? Tell me it's growing.
Negative 10,200.
All right.
still growing.
It's holding 10,000. It's holding. I mean,
Yeah, and it's more
nuts. Look at this thing
more
go.
growlers now.
It's squeezy.
Everything's if squeezing, they would start puking.
Very squeezy.
We are absolute rally. We are absolutely bulls on parade right now. 25,179 new highs in the NQ ES 6766 new session highs. 100-point turnaround in an hour in the ES, a 500 plus point turnaround in the NQ. Again, right off that belt, absolutely sellers came in. Look at gold. There goes gold. Gold's like, yo, hold my beer. I'm going to keep rallying here. Gold up $40 last
For
30 minutes.
group coaching today, anybody ask about value acceptance, we'll take a look at that. We've seen a lot of good value acceptance plays lately.
There you go. Group coaching 12:15 p.m. Central Time. Oh, they hit the bid a bunch there. Man, they just actually smoked the bid there in the ES Hogue. Look at that. They just pummeled about 1,000 into the bid. 67.60.
Yeah,
Jack,
that's real too.
yeah, Jack, what are we seeing here in
I got
options?
I got 11.5.
Well, we were getting
11.
close to 67.50,
Amazing.
67.55 in the SPX. I mean, this would
Absolutely.
be another rock fight area. I'd be shocked if it just keeps on blasting through 67.72. I'd expect to see something happen there.
Mohammed,
Yeah,
next
we
trade. What
reached the current
buyers?
open.
Diamond buyers today, Mohammed. The buyers are diamond today.
Yeah, 100%. We noticed that early
a
this
long time.
day. I said
Yes.
that at 6,700 at this area, I said I want to see what are those buyers are made of. So we are evaluating them.
They flexed.
So they hold it.
You
They
weren't messing
prove
around.
that they are not wooden.
Nope.
So buys should be the case.
Gold closing on gold up $40 in the last 5 minutes. $30, I should say. You look at new 5-minute candle open. We got 10 minutes till the top of the hour. We'll see how initial balance high is so far away right now. It's yeah.
Okay, well, all our concerns are gone now from yesterday.
I mean,
what do you know?
Yeah.
Everything's back to normal.
Yeah,
Everything's good again.
Yeah,
I tried turning it off and back on again.
Yeah.
Gabe, I'm trying to find a window here, but we are not done buying this thing.
AI bubble? What? Who said
what
that?
bubble? What overvaluate? Right, Mo?
Well, pour one out for everybody who got liquidated last night. I imagine in especially Bitcoin and some of the memeier equity investments, I'll call them.
I know. 5 minutes. We've got 9 minutes till the top of the hour.
Yeah, this could just be reversing these liquidations. I'm like looking at, Quantum, for example. They're up 5 to 7% right now across the board. They were down 10% last night. They were down 10% yesterday.
Yes, they were. I know.
I think some people got
generational
kicked out of the casino.
All right, this is the slowest the market has been in for the session. By slow, it's just taking a breather to make another push, perhaps. All right, let's take a look at these prices. Then we got to check in with my man Gabe. All right, yeah, Gabe, come on. Let's take a look at some P&Ls and payouts for our live funded trades. What's up, Gabe? Markets are rocking today, baby.
Man, what a day. What a Friday. Absolutely ridiculous. We got some top 5 P&Ls. Our live funded traders took a little breather yesterday, taking some payouts out of the market. I'm assuming we'll get back to seeing those next week, but we have some top 5 P&Ls to hit. So let's go ahead and knock them out. We have Tyler up there, number 1 on the list, racked in a little over 30K yesterday. We got CFT, a little under 30K, so almost took that first spot from Tyler. We got Sol. Sol is actually a live funded trader that we've had on for a couple of times here on Top Step TV. You'll see more of Sol in the future, but he took home $18,524 yesterday in the live markets. We got Kai, a little under 17K, and then Karan, $13,200. So an absolutely monster day yesterday in the markets off that sell-off. And we'll see what these P&Ls look like on Monday from today's trade date. I'm assuming there's some rock stars out there, as there always are. But shout out to all of our live funded traders. And yeah, real money, real profits, real markets. And we will go ahead and pass it back to you there, Dre.
Thank you, Gabe.
Hi-yo.
See you later. See you this afternoon for a little 3-man weave. Gabe's absolutely been carving it up. Last hour of the trading week. Okay, Mohammed. 7
What a
minutes till top of
move.
the hour. What's the read now, Mohammed? Okay, you're long. You were
Yeah,
long. You made
I'm
money.
buying this moving average. I will buy
Okay.
this moving average. So market is pulled back finally, touching the moving average. I was waiting all the time. Actually, the price didn't come back to moving average. The moving average followed the price. So I'm looking to buy here. I will just go only 3 micros, waiting for the candle to close strong
Okay.
at this area. My stop will be just below 67.58. It's not strong close. Wait for the next one.
What price you looking to buy, Mo?
I mean, it depends on the green candle that I see. I need to see a green candle closing, above 67, 62, similar to this, but has to close strong.
62.
So it depends on where it closed. I will enter at the close for a strong green candle. So I can enter the trade, put the stop below this wick. So see, it's not strong candle. I need to see stronger buyers actually.
What is strong? So we say strong in terms of volume, in terms
Strong
of
candle.
price. Yeah, well,
a strong close of the 2000 tick chart. So this 2000 tick movement, I want to see the last 2000 trades or 2000 move strong with the momentum. So I want to buy with the momentum going to my direction. So that's the last thing that I want to see in a long trade. I want to make sure that the buyers are with me. I'm not buying this alone. But that didn't happen yet, so I have to wait. So that's the beauty of the interest setup. So if you are convinced about this, especially I'm buying the high of the day, so I have to pay attention. Do we have the buyers strong as we think they are? Obviously not at this level, maybe at lower level.
Okay.
So that led me to wait, not pulling the trigger.
I like it. Good patience.
Which might turn even lower. So, and then sellers take control. I remember I find myself looking for a short.
Oh, well, Muhammad, then you're going to say to yourself, don't come crying to you. If you lost money getting short.
Yeah, today, I mean, it's nobody is crying to anybody. You can buy, you can sell. I mean,
Really?
don't cry to me if you don't trade.
All right, top of the hour.
Market is giving a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities.
Yes, it is.
Today.
Absolutely. Yesterday as well.
All right, I have a question.
Over trading.
Go ahead, Jack.
When Hogue comes back, was anybody watching what like the ES Delta was overnight? Just because, as we mentioned, there's probably all these liquidations, and I wonder if it was some outrageous number.
Oh, at 9:13 Central, it was minus 9,300. Billy in the chat, like by Billy. Now it's is it?
I'm long now.
Minus
the strong buyers are coming.
Love you, Mo.
Strong buyers showing themselves now. My stop at 67.51. So you can see this strong green candle are coming finally, closing at the moving average, which is scary a little bit. Why didn't close above it, But with the strong green candle closing at its high, passing already 3 bearish candles. So that give me a confidence to take this long and determine my risk. My 1-to-1 will be at 67.66. I will take some profit up there.
Yeah, that'd be session highs. What are you long from, Mo? Probably long from
67.58.
58, yep.
Risking 7 points. Looking for 7 points as a first target. I like it.
I like. Top of the hour here in 90 seconds. Hogue, Jack had a question for you, Hogue.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we probably. I think it answered when you said, like, do we know what the ES
No,
delta
what's
was
over
at
it?
the lows today?
At the lows.
8:35 a.m. Central.
I can give me a minute. I can sniff it out.
They were hammering it all the way down. Nice dip by Mo. Top of the hour, 45 seconds.
Come on, buyers, don't be
So-
wooden right now.
Well, Mo, wait, Mo. We'll stop there 30 seconds. Yeah, initial balance
The
high.
the delta for the first 30 minutes of the session, 8:30 to 9 o'clock, was negative 3,200.
Okay,
So
thanks.
that's when we put in the low and we started pushing back to the upside. The second 30 minutes,
Exploded.
9 o'clock to 9:30, negative 8,400. And that's when we were putting in the initial balance high. The third 30 minutes, negative 866.
Jeez.
We're currently down 12.5.
Yeah, this all right, here comes on the bid there, 67, 63 on the bid 200 times filled. All right, Hogue, top of the hour is come. We are a half hour past getting that initial balance high and low in. What do
Yeah.
we just buy it, right? I mean, we're so
Yeah,
far away. Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that, but I mean, as long as we hold above the initial balance highs, we're long. We got value
we're-
acceptance.
Oh yeah.
Again, to finish the value acceptance in the Nasdaq, we're up to 25,290. Finish value acceptance in the S&Ps, we're up to 6804.
I'm flat. I am flat.
Nice. Scratch.
Yeah. Yes, I took some profit here at the
Nice.
highs. Only one contract, but when I see this rejection, the price cannot go over the previous highs. So I don't like this rejection strong candle. I play with candles, when I see the sellers showing themselves at a critical level at the high, so you go all the way to my target except 1 point, and now you're coming back to my point of entry. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay. All right, we got Euro close now. 29 minutes, bottom of the hour. Just to recap what we've been seeing.
I wasn't asking for too much, Andre. Am I?
I thought you were gonna get it too,
I
Mo.
just asked even below the high. I wasn't asking for too much. You're not giving me that, so no thanks.
No, thank you. Come again.
So
good stuff,
still
Mohammed.
so aggressive.
Is the house account still long crude?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Nice trade.
Still sitting
Snooze fest. Hold on. Super big snooze fest. No, there's no snooze fest. No, wait, hold on. Where's snooze fest? Dow, maybe.
What?
Snooze fest. That's
Guy,
the only
someone-
place.
He plays Russian roulette for fun, relaxation.
I mean, snooze fest.
It's not.
What do you want? Okay, well, April. I mean, then you should have been here at April. And that's the only. I mean, this is as good as it gets. April's kind of on Trump. I shouldn't say that. This is pretty clean price action. Is VIX still over 20?
Probably. Give me 1 second. It's 20
yeah.
and a half.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey.
Palantir's green.
50-day moving average in the back of my mind. You got to close below it at some point. It's down at around 6,700 in SPX. So that's like 67.22. It would be, wait 1 second. Let me make sure I'm right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it would definitely be a big pullback from here.
Yeah. Well, nice cut, Mohammed.
Yeah, I mean, those buyers are so sneaky.
Good one. Drops trades.
Yep.
They give
Wonder
you
if all this
hope
left building.
and look out below. But I'm still valid long. Just waiting for those buyers to be more serious up here. I'm still giving them the benefit of the doubt, but they should show me something.
Yeah, well, all right. No, fair enough. In the chat here, I can't. What is that handle? Did you guys completely just forget about gold? No, we did not completely forget about gold. It's trading 40.88 right now. Massive range, also $100 range over there. No, thank you for reminding us. We got two. Focus on the ES and the NAD equities. Let's take a look at some of the other prices. 40.87 last trade in gold, right around in the middle of the range. We're looking at the MBT trade 96.
They already took the stop, so I saved more than $150. That's a win.
Beautiful. Gold or crude
Maybe
pulling back.
stop, better entry.
Well, what do you? What's the setup here? Looking for a long? Depends, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for long. I'm not looking for short. But I want to see the buyers claiming back the control. They are little bit losing it, so almost losing.
Yeah, they kind of left the building for a few minutes here, didn't they, Mo?
Yep.
Yeah, and they're replaced by wooden buyers.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Fell to negative 13.5
Cellophane buyers.
Oh, in the green room. In the green room, we got CEO and founder.
I smelled that weakness of the buyers up there. You know, so I'm waiting for my target. I mean, you go all the way 67, 64. My target was 66, so that's less than 2 points.
You're setting up your shot, MP.
And now you give me that strong? No.
Mohammed. Let's welcome the founder and CEO of Top Step and the entire eProp space. Michael Patton joining us.
What up, Johnny Hoagland? What up, Andre? I saw Dakota's on here, Mohammed. I'm like, yes, gotta jump on. And it's Jack, of course.
I also love Michael, how there's never any heads up. You just appear. I glance over at my screen, and there's the boss man just right there in the top left corner. It's great.
And I need to come on. And I need to come on and do a confessional.
I hear something in your voice, man. What's going on?
I got smoked. I have not gotten smoked this bad in 15 years.
Oh, no.
I took a $14,000 loser last night or yesterday. And I've been trading okay.
Oh,
I made 7, then I lost. I probably made a couple thousand last week. I was up 7, and then this week been choppy, and then yesterday I'm just like, well, dude, I just been grinding on the side, and I just kept trading. So that was that. That doesn't lead us up to this is a good story, guys, because this is misery loves company right now. I lost 17,000 today. 17,500 right there. 17,537.50 FU on how you traded today. I've never taken that. I've never taken my biggest loser prior to starting Top Step was 13 grand. 13 grand. Well, I mean, I had lost $30,000 trading accounts, but that was over time. I'm talking about one day.
Sounds like a loss of trades now.
What were the trades?
What's 17 plus 14? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 31,000. Yeah.
Were you selling into?
My biggest day ever was 33,000. You can't have your biggest day out. So that is my confessional. And I saw you guys on here. I figured you guys would raise my spirits.
Mohammed. I'll talk to him. Michael, wait, were you getting short into this rally? Is that what it was?
Yes, 100%. Yes. I was at 20. I had 25 on at one point. And anybody who ever says 15 lots isn't very much, I need more buying power, is that other gosh darn mind.
A lot.
Yeah.
Did you were you watching Top Step TV, MP, when you were trading?
Funny thing you asked that. I had it on, but no volume on. And I sat down at this desk, and instantly before really seeing anything, I saw we were rallying. I saw Till was heavy. I saw I've been watching Bitcoin next to S&P. They've been kind of correlating. It's been pretty interesting to watch who leads who, and it's usually Bitcoin's been leading, but they stayed strong. And then I remember opening them up like my Robinhood this morning, and I'm like, damn, everything's down. Everything. Like, this is starting to get in some good buying opportunity in some of these Mag 7s or, whatever I was looking at. And then it all firmed up. Then, like, the ones I was looking at were a part of that. And then I go to the market. Then an hour later, I get into sit down, go through all this, and see that it's rallied. And, man, every one of those just firmed right up. So Mag 7 tends to push the markets wherever it wants to go.
Yeah.
And I got steamrolled.
Yeah, we got Euro close at bottom of the hour in about 20 minutes. Misery does
I
love
locked
company.
myself out, Dre.
Did you? I was just gonna ask.
I was gonna do it at like $7,000. I'm like, we're not doing this, Michael. You're not gonna have like, you got to make $7,000. I put myself in the hole like out of the gate. So, and I just kept upping my size. I did everything that you could do wrong, but it's Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's have the volume off on Top Step TV.
That's what tilt looks like, right?
Next time, turn the volume up.
Hey,
Yeah,
We'll
if you
make
turn
you
the volume
feel
up,
better.
we was talking about these
There's-
longs.
yeah.
I'm long from
And also
500 points
doing
lower.
everything wrong and
Hold on,
having
you're long?
25 lots on. No, like you said, you mentioned you did
Yeah.
everything wrong and had 25 lots on.
Yeah.
17K is not that much to lose
Not
given
that
those
much to lose.
parameters.
Oh, well,
That's
that was
straightforward.
towards the end. That was when I was around 12K, 13K down. I'm like, this is where it's going to round off, because it just kept rallying, and then it pulled back and be like, okay, we're good. We're in the money. This is setting up. And then next thing it firmed back up. And you're, God damn it. And then it would just keep trickling higher. And then of course it flushes out the idiots like me that are getting short, that's getting stopped out, because I'm keeping my stop now tight because I have bigger size on. Double idiot. So you get it?
Yeah. Tilt was 80%, right? You saw tilt long 80%, and
It was,
just
everything was long. It was
right.
Bitcoin was coming up to its VWAP.
Yeah,
Is what it is.
Well, Dakota. I mean, this is
Don't
Dakota's
sell Friday
500
rally.
Dakota's
Yeah,
500
that's another
points.
thing.
He's got
That's
a
another
500 point
thing.
banger on right
It's
now.
Friday.
Michael.
What's that? You're up
Yeah.
500.
No, he has a 500 point banger on right now.
Yeah,
He's
you're
long.
long. Hold on, 24,659. I don't watch Nasdaq anymore. What's it trading at?
Yeah, yes.
25,122.
Welcome to the club.
What,
Oh yeah.
what it sounds like
Alright.
to me is you need to go touch grass or walk a field.
Or walk a field. I got your message. Aspen Outfitters. I got to get Dre. And I got to get Jack or JD maybe to come out here when we do this. Dakota. It's pheasant hunting. There's a Aspen Outfitters puts it all together. We'll have Top Step put it together.
Nice.
Yeah,
Just
no,
show
I got to
up.
see. Can we bring cameras? I'm like, can we bring cameras and can we have some fun with this and kind of show how our hunting day went? So we're digging in. I
This
passed
is
it along, that link.
This is the type of day we'd go to Topo Gigio and down a bottle of wine, Michael. 67.50. 67. Yeah.
Trading world. It's a love-hate business, but I've always like loved it. But like, you feel pretty. I don't know. Pretty. I don't know if shame's the right word. It's just where you just don't feel good about yourself because you've been doing this so long and you just took massive hits and you know why, and you got caught by the whatever trading monster.
Yep,
that just pulled
got
you down, and you
Tasmanian devil in your head.
Yes. Yes, there. Thank you. So we all kind of get it. I'm going through it this weekend. I told them I'm telling them to deactivate my my prop account with the prop. So I'm going to then my whole point some news are coming out, but I'm going to have a brokerage account personal that I'm going to be trading instead of my
Yeah.
And I'm going to size it down, and I'm going to put, I don't know, 10 grand in it, something small. If I can't trade small, you can't trade big.
Right.
It's going to be based on margins. there. And like I have my own rules that I learned in the prop world. It's also
Trade
like the
micros.
graduation. Trade micros. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like Dakota's a perfect example. You learn the stuff and then you get up there and then like you just gotta you can't you can't get yourself pulled back into the old ways or you're effed. And then it gets very, very expensive, whether it's your own personal money or whether you're ripping through accounts. It's the reason why we slow people down, at least here at Top
I
Step.
still do what you
easy
do.
to go back into those bad
I
habits
do
too.
just
It's so easy.
exactly.
that?
I mean, just yesterday, I hit my daily loss limit, and it's frustrating as hell. But without it, it gets worse.
Yeah, I know. I have mine set at 50,000. It's stupid. And I'm like, oh, I can stop myself at 10. No, you freaking can't. You showed right here that you can't 2 days in a row. I should have had it set at 10. It should have been locked. Oh, speaking of, we have some cool features coming out. When you set your
I love this guy.
your profit, I know because I'm working with him. I'm like, guys, I need risk management tools. I need these to fly off the shelves, and they got to be cool, and they got to help me understand my stuff. But that's just me. You got to let it pass a sniff test with everybody on how they like it. Do they like it? Yeah, it smells good. Okay, let's make it. Let's cook it up. All right. So this one's a cool one. Somebody and I just saw is hitting the roadmap for the Project X team to build out, and it's where you lock yourself in. And Johnny's goes back to what you taught me. Keep the math on your side. You lock yourself in. So if you're going to take a 2-to-1, I'm going to risk 20 ticks or $200, and I'm going to make 400, or whatever. It sets that you can't ever change it. When you go to get long one, it sets that, and you basically can do absolutely nothing. And you'll be like, oh, that's horrible, blah, blah, blah. No, hear me out. You can't do anything until it hits one of those targets. Now, here's the game. I challenge you to the game that Johnny taught me. It's called Keep Math on Your Side. All you have to do is be good at entries. Because if you're good at entries, that's going to hit your profit before it hits your loss. So that's the name of the game. That's called batting average. So if you have a batting average of 40% or more with that 2-to-1 that I'm talking about, you're profitable. You don't even have to be right half the time. You're right less than half the time. I mean, I don't know how many relationships you right less than half the time you still get paid, but hey.
Yeah. You're the best, man. Absolutely the best. Michael, can I,
that one's coming. That one's really one I'm really excited about. Sorry, I just wanted to shut up.
Oh, absolute best. CEO founder in the house. Click subscribe. Clicking 190 subscribers right around the corner. We're going to get this anywhere else. The CEO
but Johnny, can
here.
you explain that? I gave everybody. You called it keeping the math on your side, and I always was like a 1.7 to 1. So make $170 to risk 100. I was always that kind of one, and we see a lot of 2-to-1s, right? When we do this in the future space, 1.5 to 2 times. So you said, hey, average winner, average loser, and then win rate. And you kind of taught me that 15 years ago, and I had already been trading for a while, but you made it more clear. Can you kind of explain what that was?
Sure. So I mean, if you're going to be right half the time, half the trades you're going to make money, half the trades you're going to lose money, but your reward over risk is 1-to-1. You're going to bleed the account over time through commissions and fees and all of that. If you are looking, if you're capable of taking trades that are 2-to-1 reward over risk, and you're only right 4 out of 10 trades 40% of the time, you can remain profitable for forever if you can maintain that metric. So keeping the math on your side means always looking for opportunities that offer greater profit potential than the risk you have to take to get into the trade. So, there are a lot of traders that are looking at, maintaining 2-to-1 reward over risk and trying to maintain, 50% win rate, which is fantastic. If you're able to keep that up, wonderful. You get a bunch of traders that are looking for a high win rate, but their reward over risk is upside down. If their win rate falls a little bit, then they fall into being not profitable. So, my thing is, if you can risk 100 to make 200 and be right 4 out of 10 trades, you're a profitable trader forever. If you can maintain those metrics.
Now, the great thing about this, and take this feature further and to kind of solidify it, like how it's helpful, it allows you to do that, hit your profit target or hit your loss without you interfering Now you got to find good entries. And Dre, you always said it to me, the hardest is your outs. Your outs are already set. So your focus, and guys, this is what everybody that's like chat, your focus should just be on the entries. I want to be the best. They call it sniper like. I want to be the best at entries, but I only have to be right. But then you can tell yourself, I don't have to be perfect. I only have to be 4 out of 10 right on my entries. And then you can go, well, shit, I can do 5 out of 10, but let's just see if I can do 4 out of 10. And you start playing ball at 4 out of 10 on entries only. You go in there, you can't get out. If you've ever played that game, that's the game you have to play, where you cannot get out early. You have to hit your target or hit your stop. Can't get out early. And then you just have to focus on just playing that game every single day with that order type, always using that order type when you go to place a trade, and say, all right, I just got to have about an average of 40% or better. So it takes a lot of pressure off yourself too. Another thing, you're like, I don't have to be right all
really
the time.
dial in that entry. I mean, you got to
makes you dial in that entry.
We got a 750 lot up at 67.70.
I would have been crushed if I would have not locked myself out there.
I would have
I would have kept
We're
shorting
gonna
this
fill that sucker. Phil 700 times. Was it Phil?
Yeah.
It looks like a Phil. New highs ES, new highs NQ.
I see what they're looking at there. Right, that would close the gap. Well, we filled the gap yesterday, but that would bring us back to the low of the Sunday Globex Open in the ES, right at about 67.72.
67.72, 67.69. These session highs in the ES. Again, we're looking at a 500-point turnaround in the NQ in the last 2 hours or so. Dakota's still long from 24,659.
I'm long as well.
Mohammed's long now. Getting with the what price, Mohammed?
I mean, do you think that I will let this sucker go up without me?
My guy, Mohammed, what price are you long?
I told you that's why I got on here. I miss the humor.
I'm on 67.58. I was trying to go long before. I exit that point of entry, but I kept watching this. I mean,
if you were trying to go long, I was the guy. I was the guy on the other side of that, trying to go short.
That was
Delta's negative. Delta's negative 12.3 now, so we still have a little squeezing going on here.
Yeah, I took a long at 67.58 at this entry actually after this strong green candle at this low. I enter at 67.58. I took some profit at these highs. I'm running only one micro as a runner.
Okay, nice trade, Mohammed. Buying the pullback, getting with the trend here. Take a look at the tilt. We did see 80% along the tilt.
I like. Sorry, Dre. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I just like that session that you and Hogue had. Those two have been doing that for 15 years. That's pretty cool. You guys got to see that here on Top Step TV. Yeah, that was cool.
It goes in the ear of some and out the ear of the whatever, you get it. And also at times, like I did these last 2 days, goes in the ear, in my ear and out the ear, or I just choose not to remember. This is what we're supposed to be here doing, not being right all the time, trying to get it right some of the time.
Well, trading
with better risk management, and it's the point of the story.
Trading, we learn things the hard way. We got Mo long. Mo, what are you looking for? You're long from 58. Last trade at 67.70. What are you looking for an upside? I know you shaved some profits. What's your
looking
target?
For 67.82.
Man,
67.82. And we are at a very critical area actually. From the open today, it's almost the high of the day. We are in the middle of the opening range, the pre-market opening range. If we pass this 67.70, we might get 67.82. My trade, I'm just trailing for the last.
Look at this thing go. Look at this thing go.
It's going to 6,800.
6,800 is 27 points away. New highs in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ trading 25,208. 208. ES new highs.
You're only 80 points from target.
I know. I'm 500 points in the money. I'll show my stop.
Yeah.
500. That's your stop.
Just
I know, I
keeps creeping.
know.
He is 500 and what are you? 550 points in the money now.
550 points in the money.
Are you sure it's micro? Maybe it's
No.
mini.
I wish, man, we could go back and if only we had more on.
It's called an out trade, boys. It's called an out trade in the trading pits.
Well, okay, we got Michael. You might taking a couple questions here while we watch these things make highs.
I do have to. I saw Tori Mori. Michael reminds me of myself. I love how I get so wise in logic after a loss. Yes, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, right. Harry really kicks
Don't we
that.
all? Don't we all?
All right, two questions, then, Michael. Two questions, Michael, and you got here real quick. Activation fees. We're seeing that activation fees. Activation fees
before the turkey gets in the oven.
Gobble gobble. There you go.
I've said gobble gobble.
All right. Next question, Michael. Y'all
And
hiring?
It'll be the best. All in.
Top Step hiring. Top Step hiring.
Yeah.
Question in the chat. Top Step hiring.
Yeah.
God, there you go. There you go. It keeps around Michael. Oh. I know. There you go. That's the trader, man. You're looking at the trader.
Well, you can't get it out. You're like, is it? It's just gonna keep getting faced. So glad I'm stopped out. The question was what?
I know. I know, man. These markets, man. Are y'all hiring?
No, you asked me a question while I was looking at the market. Sorry.
I know. I realized right away. It was in one ear out there. Is Top Step hiring, Michael? Question in the chat.
Yeah, career page. We have one. We
Yep.
hired 100 and I don't know, 30, something like that this year. Maybe it's more. I don't know.
Okay.
We're crossing like team count. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to like have this big of a team. These talented. These like you're seeing the ones on the out on stage right now of here is like the talent that we have, and then you get these other the ones that are doing everything behind the curtain, so to speak, of technology, like putting it all together. It's just really cool to see them work and all come together. And
oh my gosh,
yeah, let's
look at this thing go.
We are
at your team.
82.
Mo, are you flat? Look at this rally. We're just up another 100. You think did you hear Mo? You think I was gonna let this sucker get away from me?
Yeah, I know. It's just
activation.
When it becomes obvious, that's usually then I'm in the mind state that I'd get in, and that's where you should be getting out. Flipping it.
All right, Michael. App. When's the app coming?
Well, I'll just put it. There's a lot of things coming in 2026.
There you go.
It's the closest date I could put on just a lot of things coming.
All right, that's pretty much pretty much the gist of the questions. So, Michael,
nothing about how I'm going to handle my emotional.
I was just
pressure right now. Nothing on those states.
Yeah, I wish the mountains were
about my mind state right now.
Yeah, well, Dakota's closing in on a 600-point banger right now.
Yeah, we're blowing the top off this right now.
Absolutely, yeah. We're absolutely cooking here.
Going. No, keep talking. This market.
All right, I'm flipping over to NASDAQ charts. I want to see where you got in. All right, where'd you get in?
659.
25 what? Or
24. 649.
Okay. All right. 24 what?
600 points. 600-point banger right now. Oh, we're going to 600. Oh my gosh.
It's not stopping.
Look, we got it at 30. Wow, it just pivoted. Huh.
What did we say earlier? 290s.
290s upside target. 290s upside target. Get those. Click on the indicators tab. Indicators. Type in Top Step daily levels. Dakota 600 points in the money on one
right
micro.
Off the daily levels.
Yeah. What's the unrealized on this?
1200 on the micro.
One micro.
On a micro. Wow, that's probably the best micro I've heard in a long time. On these daily levels, these Top Step daily levels, you got to know how to trade and manage your risk and all that, of course. But they are very helpful.
The house account had a great micro yesterday in gold. 800 ticks, one micro in gold yesterday for the house account.
Right.
Did it bounce off your the Top Step levels?
Was value low from the previous day? Yes.
Okay, value low. Okay.
Yep. That's what we're shooting for now in the equities. Value high from yesterday in the NASDAQ. 25,290.
Tesla
This
went from
is-
down 4%. It's now
Yep.
up 2%.
Yep. I was gonna call your
yeah.
brother this morning, Andre, and get some. Tesla was pulled back.
Tesla.
Robinhood was pulled back pretty big. Who else? A couple other ones that I was looking at.
Nvidia was Jack. Yeah.
I'm not touching
Michael,
AI, right? You can dance with that dance. I'm not touching AI at those 5,000 times earnings.
I'm
London
flat.
close. That was nice trade, Mohammed. Update that P&L, my friend.
That I'm locking myself out for the day.
Hold on, we got 30 minutes left on the show.
Come on.
Yeah, I will enjoy it with you. You
We're gonna-
trade.
Yeah.
I'm,
Andre,
you know, I was
that's
thinking,
like
I'm,
bad
not-
influence stuff.
I'm inappropriate.
Yeah.
I have a very foul mouth when I can't. No, it's
Yeah,
it's not ideal. London
I
closed
lock
30
myself
seconds.
because I don't want to let myself ruin my Friday. I got two beautiful trades. I mean, I want
What-
to go to my weekend that in my mind, so I can come back next week with the nice mindset. I have a nice trade. I exited at the high. I entered twice. I fluffle here for short. Didn't work. I lost. So I already traded how much
London
today?
closed.
Let's see. So I already traded 22 trades today. So that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
And what is your what does a guy like you do on a Saudi Arabia night? Where are you at? You're in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Friday night. What do you do on a Friday night?
Well,
What
there's a
does
lot of
Muhammad do
things.
to go
We
have
can go to
fun?
the cinema. Yeah, we have a lot of places actually to
Loves
go.
Netflix.
We have Mr. Beast land here now. Mr.
Mr.
Beast
that's
has
good.
his
Hold on.
own.
What the hell is Mr. Beast land? I know Mr. Beast, but he bought land out there.
Yeah,
Sounds like amusement.
he had his park here with the roller coasters, everything, and all the kids around him yesterday. It was a nice activity.
He's
It's
turning himself into an
thousands of
adventure park?
thousands of kids now there.
Like
Yes,
Gojo
it's
from
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Beast.
smart.
Yeah, Google it,
He's got
Mr. Beast land.
Mr. Beast land. All right.
They're
let me look at
fantastic.
I
I
saw
mean,
it this morning.
in-
Somebody on Twitter was saying that it was like the most Final Destination coded thing ever. Like it's a little freaky deaky looking, isn't it?
Beast Land opens in Saudi Arabia. Wow. All right, guys. This should be breaking news here on Top Step TV with Muhammad on here. Bring that in.
What
here.
would the breaking news
yeah,
be? What would the break that?
Go take
next
some
week
video.
I'll go there. I can be put in the grounds for you as well.
Thank you, Mohammed. Well, you got to be bringing that here.
Hold on. This is 2
Quick heads
hours
up.
ago. Did this just open? These are a
Yesterday,
It's
was
like
the
we've been
most-
rallying. We're watching a 600-point rally. I'm sorry we didn't break the
I
news
don't
about
know, Mr. Beast Land.
I know.
I'd like to
up
go there.
No. It
already sounds
I'm
awesome.
sorry. It got put on the
because,
back burner.
because I locked out. This is why.
Hey, question for Michael. In all seriousness, though, this price action, though, yeah, you're down. There's winners lose, but this price action, in terms of learning and getting your feet wet and learning the markets, this is as good as it gets in terms of
This is good. It's
market-
good.
mar-
These are.
volatility.
It's throwing you the heat right now, though. There's some tough trades in here, but you always want to be in tune with different market states in general. John taught me that one too. Like when the market state changes, and then it's like Friday, so it's end of the week, and how are you going to manage your trading account? You're going to learn a lot of that stuff. So yes, it's the great markets for honing your stuff in.
Yeah, Jack.
Wow,
Myself,
this
we
movie.
got baptism by fire
Yeah,
in the financial crisis. Michael, you were the NASDAQ bubble or the tech bubble. Jack, I mean, you remember when we got in this thing, financial crisis. So
Yeah. You think any of that's coming around the bend?
man, yesterday they were talking about. Did you see what they were talking about yesterday? They were talking
What?
about liquidity. I mean, all the Fed speakers like, oh man, banks need liquidity.
the
Stress,
headlines right
stress
now.
on the
Everything about
financial
it.
system.
I mean,
What?
take it down to the really good stuff. What's even happening in the economy right now? I have no clue.
Ooh,
Jack, it seems like they're
The-
stressing the economy. They're stressing the financial system.
They
Yesterday
are.
it was
What-
Yeah, so
Fed rate
the Fed's
cuts.
been removing liquidity for a while now just by letting things expire without buying more bonds. I want to point out really quick, we're turning around just a little bit. We kind of got into the beginning of the call walls, have us in like positive gamma territory now. and we are, there hasn't been much of a pullback at all, but it's an interesting
Uh-huh.
level to keep your eye on here.
Okay.
Well, the Fed fund tool is officially below 50% on a rate cut.
Right. That's right. We're walking that back. It was 80% before 2 weeks ago.
I
It
know
was
I'm seeing.
80%.
We were just talking about. I'm seeing more for sale signs as I drive around my area here.
Where?
Aspen area. There's the second home, third homes for folks, and those are usually the ones that hit the market first, is what they say.
Yeah.
If somebody's overextended themselves, and yeah, I've seen a lot more signs pop up.
Really quick, Andre, I
ahead.
have that chart. We've shown it before, but this is the central bank balance sheet. And you
Yeah.
can see, like, that's why they're adding stuff now. They've been rolling it off since 2022. So we've taken about what's a couple trillion between friends, like a little more than 2 trillion off the balance sheets. And so what they're talking about is, like, we don't have, I forget what year it was. I think it was in 2020 or something like that. They got rid of the reserve requirements for banks, and now they do the standing repo and stuff like
Yep.
that. So they need
Thousand lots,
they
yeah.
need some liquidity. I don't think there's any like fire yet.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why do they need liquidity? What?
Where are you going?
Because
with
right
that,
here,
Dre?
because they've been removing it,
Huh.
and now maybe they've
Okay.
removed a little too much. But I'm not saying you could be
Yes.
wrong or that
I'm
you
just
could be
saying
right.
this
But
spike in the activity is somewhat unusual.
anyone who was around in 2007, 2008
Oh,
gets very
exactly. This is all yeah. That's exactly where this is
Yeah.
born from. Did you listen to the Fed speakers? If you listen to the Fed speakers, they're saying the same thing, though. I'm just saying why. Yesterday we were listening. Today we're not. It's all.
Yeah. Well.
All right, Hogue, you gotta get ready for morning prep. I got one more question for Michael. But Hogue, if you gotta go get
I got to roll out too, Dre.
all right, well, Hogue, Michael, hold on.
Yeah, me too.
Please.
MP,
You're not going anywhere.
MP. By the
What's
way,
going on?
last month there was a comedy festival in Riyadh. Kevin Hart and Russell Peters and Chris Tucker. They are doing comedy show. It was fantastic time. I went to 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
You will be
Nice.
surprised if you come to Riyadh. You will be
I want
so
to.
surprised.
Yeah, those are big. Those are big names, and you had those all in the same week. That's cool. Or day,
Yep,
day after
the
day.
same. Yeah, 2 weeks actually. 2
Good.
weeks.
Yeah.
Every day you got one of them.
So, Mr. Beastland, I've only been to Dubai and almost to Abu Dhabi. I drove out to Dubai World. I was there by myself in like 2008 when I was trading really well, and I kept hearing Dubai this, Dubai that on CNBC every day. And I'm like, okay, I got to go out there. And Mohammed, you'd probably like the story. My dad collected cars, classic cars. He had bought 429 Mustangs. Just the
Hogue.
most beautiful American muscle cars. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go out there. Entrepreneur in me says I'm going to go out there. I'm trading well. I'm in the pits. I'm like, I'm going to take 2 weeks off. I went out there and tried to sell some of his cars for him because he put the whole portfolio together, and I have meetings that were all set up. I go, I'll see if anybody's interested in your portfolio. And everybody, I got meetings. they were interested, but they didn't. There's no AC. There's no power steering. There's no power windows. And so the classics weren't really popular, but the resto mods were the ones that look like classics that have disc brakes, power windows, like the inside of your car that is modern. So that was my little almost 2 week trip to the UAE. But
yeah,
that's
I mean,
in
if
your
you come to
neck of the
Dubai,
woods.
it's getting even better. Dubai is changing every week, man. It's if I'm speaking positive about Riyadh, positively, Dubai and Abu Dhabi was getting more and more beautiful every day.
They're doing aren't they who's putting the out there? Who's putting the stadium on the top floor?
I showed Mo. It's not true. I asked.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's not
wasn't
true.
so
I know.
accurate.
I sent it to Mo
AI.
too.
Yeah. I was like,
That
no
wasn't so
way.
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Michael. Really quick, how do you get over tilt? They were asking the question. How do you get over when you're in the moment in the tilt?